Now, continue with Alex's garage story. When we sat down with him and we interviewed him with what he knows, we said that we are experts at getting what you know to the people that need it. Getting the information you have, which is vital, life changing information, into the hands of the people that need it. We know how to do that. But what we do not know is your talent, your deep knowledge, your expertise, your experiences in your field as you've been a mechanic for 10 years. So we sat down with him and he told us everything that he knows step by step. We put that into a notepad. And then we came up with a program how we can put this into an audio podcast or into a PDF that we can now put it on the group and sell it to people, get it in the hands of people that need it the most, and with an absolute guarantee attached to it. Now, inside this PDF and podcast, the recordings that we did, we put information in there which is vitally important for people who are thinking of setting up their own garage, people who have just started their own garage, and getting them faster to a high level where Alex has got to in the space of 10 years, and saving them 7 to 8 years of headache if they were to do it step by step. Now, as Alex has been through all of that, he told us exactly all the problems he has had, what nearly caused his bankruptcies, and how he managed to managed to struggle to get out of it while he was setting up his garage. Now, so that's one side of the information we put together. We got it in the hands of the people, which made him a second very good income. The second thing that we said to Alex is that you have the information and you know how this mechanic and car stuff works. So what we did is we put this information together and we offered the information to the general public who wanted their cars MOT'd, services done, oil changes done, anything they want with their car. And we put it online and we offered a very discounted route at £15.99 for this PDF and podcast, something that could save them a lot of headache. Now, people would click on this Alex's advert, and then they would click and they would buy this podcast with a 100% guarantee that if they do not happy with the information they received, how they could help themselves saving a lot of money by taking the care of their car, they could have a 100% refund. Now, we had a very low rate of refunds, people asking for refunds, because there was so much information that was packed in this audios and PDF that we did in an ebook, that people were actually saving themselves £300, £400, £500 a year, because there were things they were doing to their cars by protecting them from general wear and tear, that they were saving a lot of money by doing little things. And by becoming Alex's customers, all the money they spent for this the book, they were given back as a refund anyway. But it gave Alex a doorway where we were able to take Alex's advert out to the public for free, because public would click and they would take this information and it would cover the cost of pay for per click advertising. So now Alex was able to send his advert out to all the people in his area on Facebook and on YouTube without having to pay for any of it, because the cost that he was incurring for pay per click was being covered for people buying the PDF and the podcast and the ebook that we were attaching. This was advanced information people were getting on things that they should be doing to look after their cars, that would save them at least £500 to £1,000 a year. And that guarantee was that after reading this information and after listening to the audios, if they felt that they did not make a saving at least to cover the cost that they incurred of £15.99, they can have their 100% refund. We have to date not had to refund any money, because people not only saved at least £15 worth of headache by having this podcast and the PDFs, but they saved hundreds of pounds. And they knew that they can have this refund anytime they want. And they knew that when they come to Alex, if they choose to use Alex's services to do their maintenance like servicings and MOT, they could have this money back. So it really was not costing them anything for having the PDF, but by having the PDF, it was saving them hundreds of pounds. Now that we used as a source of an income that we could pay for pay-per-click for Alex. So now he could get his advert out to thousands of people without it costing him any money. In fact, it was earning him income while he was advertising on pay-per-click. So while he was paying, but the money was coming back. So if he spent, say, £500 on pay-per-click with us, his return back would be something like £1,100-1,200, because the amount of people that were buying the PDF, because there was so much information we packed in the PDF that we had, like I said, we had 100% refund guarantee, and nobody made a claim. Nobody said, can I have my £15 back? There were 3 guarantees attached to that. 1, you can have your money back, no question. Number 2, you can use this voucher when you come in to have your service, your MOT done, and you can claim your money back. Number 3, it will save you, if you do not think that you save you at least £500 in car care in a year, that since you've had the PDF, you can just make a claim back. So it doesn't cost you any money by having this PDF. And that is the information that we got from Alex, we used to get lots and lots of customers in his door, and he ended up getting over 700 customers in his business because of this online advertising that actually didn't cost him any money, actually made him money, and brought the customers in.